We all know that lying is bad, because when we were young, it used to get us in trouble. But have you ever wondered why we lie? I mean, it's kind of weird. Sometimes we lie about big things so we don't get in trouble. But then there are other times. There just doesn't seem to be any reason. And with these little lies, they're tricky, because you might never get caught, and no one's really getting hurt, so it seems like there's no victim. And no victim, no crime. Well, in order to know why we lie, we need to understand where lying comes from. So there's a story about these two people named Adam and Eve. And life was pretty good for them, because they hung out with God, and basically just spent time together in a garden. And it wasn't even weird or anything. But then, the people did something that God told them not to, and everything changed. And they were still naked, but now it was weird. So they got dressed, because they wanted to hide what they knew was deep down inside of them. Which is kind of funny, because God is no dummy, and he still loved them. So, back to our lies. It's easy to get distracted by what kind they are, but the kind of fig leaves never really mattered. Or who the lies were told to. That's just who sees the fig leaves. Because although our lies do harm others, the real damage is done way before that. When we believe that we need to hide what's deep down inside of us, because we think that we're different than everybody else. And lying is just creating a fake image of ourselves that we think people will love more. And it's confusing, because sometimes we lose track of who we really are, since we spend so much energy showing people who we would rather be. And this prevents people from knowing the real us, because we cover up the things that make us feel unlovable. So now we're isolated, but not because people don't want to love us, but because we're afraid to be loved. So lying is a bummer, and we probably shouldn't do it. But instead of just seeing the lie as bad, start seeing the truth as awesome, and something that allows people to be together and have real relationships, and know, love, and accept the real you.